Hi there. Care to join us for a Stravaiging? This is the second part of the Donald Watson Birdwalk. In the first part, we followed the east bank of the Water of Ken from Dalry to the bottom of this track at Knowe. We are starting at the top of the track, as at the time it was badly damaged due to the storms and was a pain to navigate. We're going to cross this road to the gate on the other side, which can be difficult to spot, as it is very overgrown nowadays. Then, we are going to go to the top of Mulloch Hill and down the side, which will come out at the top of Kirkland Street in Dalry. There is a lay-by just to the right of us, where if you come along at the right time of day, there is a food van that does some tasty rolls, among other things. This road is the A713. If you go left, it will take you to the bottom of Dalry and ends up in Ayr. If you go right, you will end up in Castle Douglas. This is a shortened version of the walk, which was filmed last year. The full version will be linked above and in the description. Rest assured, Loki is still with me, but there were sheep in this field, and they were hanging out very close to the path, so I kept them on a very short lead. All of the fields in this walk are used for sheep and cattle, so keep your eyes open, and as always, keep the Scottish Outdoor Access Code in mind. I will include a link to it in the description. Slightly tricky part here, as you need to take a large step or jump to get over the burn. You don't actually need to jump the burn here. The path is on the other side, but since Loki and I could easily make it over, we went that way to give more space to the sheep. You can go straight on here, but I prefer going up this bit of hill as the view is better. The paths meet at the gate ahead. This bench is a great place to have a break and enjoy a snack with great views ahead of us. Here we are at the top. The Mulloch has a trig point and a cairn. Trig points used to be used for surveying to make and update Ordnance Survey maps. The birdwalk continues by the cairn, but we're going to have a wee wander to the other crest to open up the views first. Here, we're looking down the glen. On a clear day, Loch Ken is visible. And we can see the village of Balmaclellan. Ahead is Mulloch Hill and Mulloch Loch. You can check out the Dalry to Mulloch walk in one of my previous videos. And there's Dalry. Just behind it we can make out Waterside Hill, which we went over in the second part of the Boxing Day walk. And behind that, mostly covered in clouds, are the Rins of Kells. The big hill in the distance with clouds about it is Cairnsmore of Dee, also known as Black Craig of Dee. We also have Shiel Hill and Glen Knee Hill in the middle ground. Videos with them coming soon. These fields used to be really rough, full of ruts and rabbit holes. Proper ankle breaker. Back then, there was an annual hill race that came up here and was a real challenge. It'd be a lot easier nowadays now that it's all been ploughed down. This wee street is called Wayside, and it comes out onto Kirkland Street, where we shall leave you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can join us again soon in the future for another walk. Sláinte.